Recovering from the storm, that's the #1 priority for property owners in Tuscaloosa and around other parts of West Alabama. If you've got questions about rebuilding and recovery, then we've got an event you don't want to miss. LaDonna Roberts is with the City of Tuscaloosa, and she's here to tell us about the Housing and Recovery Expo. LaDonna, thank you very, very much for being with us today.
Well, thank you, Danny. I appreciate you having me today.
Yes, ma'am. Our pleasure. Well, tell us a little bit about the Expo. What's going to go on?
Love to do that. First of all, let me tell you that it is this Saturday from 12:30 until 5 at Central High School. Central High School right out on 15th Street, a familiar location for Tuscaloosans. What we're trying to do is give folks some assistance as far as the unmet needs are concerned. Sometimes folks will get their assistance from FEMA or their insurance checks and still fall a little bit short and still have some questions as to, okay, how do I get back to the position where I was pre-storm? And we're hoping to be able to help them with this particular expo.
Well, give me an example of some of the needs that haven't been met so far. Are we talking about maybe people that just haven't heard from their insurance company yet? They don't have any funds as far as that goes, or maybe they've only got insurance money to do something to their house and they've got a whole bunch of debris sitting in their yard. What's going on?
All of those situations, absolutely. FEMA will offer assistance to some individuals, but again, insurance may be the first thing that comes in, or they may have questions about, oh, I haven't gotten my insurance check yet, or I've gotten my insurance check and it wasn't what I expected. We will have some folks there to be able to assist them, kind of go through the calculations and see where there might be some additional assistance available to them, or if it's just a matter of maybe going through an appeal process with FEMA. There might be some additional assistance there that they're unaware of.
A little bird told me that the storm shelter grant applications are a hot item down at City Hall right now. Tell me about that.
That little bird is absolutely correct. Yes, we do have the storm shelter applications available for individual storm shelters, and there will be some folks there to answer questions at the expo if individuals come in wanting to know some more about that particular program. That program is, again, sponsored through FEMA, but the money comes through the local Tuscaloosa County Emergency Management Agency, and we will have some EMA folks there to answer questions. But through that program, individuals will apply for assistance. They do have to own the property where they'll be installing the shelter, but the shelter can be reimbursed up to 75% of the cost of that particular shelter with a cap of $4,000. But it's important to note that the application does need to be submitted and approved before that work begins.
All right, really quickly, we're almost out of time, but is there anything else you want the folks at home to know?
I just want to get a quick plug in about Monday, July 18th being the final day to apply for FEMA assistance. That deadline has been extended once, and we don't anticipate that will occur again. So remember, Monday, July 18th, if you haven't applied for FEMA assistance, do it now.
All right, LaDonna, thank you very much for being with us
Danny.
today. Housing and Recovery Expo is this Saturday, July 16th at Central High School. The expo starts at 12:30. You can find out more about what Tuscaloosa is doing to move forward online at TuscaloosaForward.com.